knee, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Second down and 8. Now Herbert. He'll run again. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Herbert. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Goff. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short, but there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now, Goff. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run here with Hall. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run once more with Ford. And he's into the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Thunderbirds.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. The open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Herbert. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Now this looks like a design run, and nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up. To throw, it's Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The home team's offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's 4. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Goff. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. 1st and 10. Goff gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's in. Michael Mayer, touchdown Thunderbird. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Thunderbirds add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday nighter to start the new NFL week. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some great games still to come, and I think we highlighted one of the better ones right there, as that promises to be a tight one. Plenty to like about the late afternoon games as well. As you see by the highlight, these guys are in for a battle, taking on what should be a very tough opponent. And then lastly, on Sunday Night Football, those fans will be riled up, as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and what equates to be a very tough opponent. In the first half, it was the veteran quarterback Jared Goff who had command of the offense. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Goff to throw. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. It's a touchdown. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The extra point is up and through. And the Thunderbirds will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he will go all the way. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tigers. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the visitors are able to cut into the deficit.
Tigers 13.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Kyle Duggar there on the coverage.
Back to the air, it's Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense and receiver Chris Godwin set to take over again. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. To throw is Herbert. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run with 4. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. Pretty sure if he had a chance to do that one all over again, Mike, that's just a simple, fair catch decision. He underestimated the ability to how fast that gunner could get down the field. They take advantage of it. Not only does he take the big hit, he coughs up the ball, and now he puts his defense right back on the field.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Goff. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Here's a designed run. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
A second down throw for Goff. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Big play coming up, third and goal. Throwing, Goff. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Tigers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a first down and a gain of 16. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's second and 9. Herbert to throw. To the left side to Godwin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and It ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On the ground, this is Ford. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Now Goff. He's got the tight end, Mayer. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Thunderbirds will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Tigers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now Herbert. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
And now here comes the punt team. as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This one, returnable. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Thunderbirds offense and receiver Zay Flowers heading back onto the field. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. He'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. Here's 3rd and 2. Now, Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's caught. It's Evans. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. Open man, Demario Douglas. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Herbert to the air again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Now Herbert again. He'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 13-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's taken in by Dotson. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. It is brought in the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tigers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Tigers 23.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Thunderbirds offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They give to Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 28-yard line.
Goff in the pistol. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Goff. That is left side and caught by Flowers. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. The Thunderbirds getting their punter out there. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. This team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. To throw is Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and a yard. Herbert. That is caught. He got Godwin. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now it's Herbert. Has completed to Douglas. And he's in. Hop Douglas. Touchdown Tigers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Carlson's kick is good. And the visitors are able to edge a bit closer.
Tigers 30. Daniel Carlson.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Goff to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the give, it's Hall. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Goff. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Tigers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Herbert to throw on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
Herbert now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's got another one. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tigers. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Thunderbirds offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them
Delay of game.
5.
Offense. Still first down.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Herbert to throw. Taking off. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here's 2nd down. Tight end, the motion man to the right. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose. and forcing third down. To throw, it's Herbert. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They send Evans in motion. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Herbert to the air again. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly, stop the clock. Herbert to the air again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Now Herbert again. The second down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Throwing again, Herbert. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only do they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The home team's offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. Here's first down. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Throwing on second down, Goff. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Herbert down to an 8. And that should wrap this one up. 2nd and 11. Herbert down to an 8. And that should wrap this one up. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for our visitors. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team.